Driving a car is like driving a star. You know what Camaro means.
In December of 2015, Pilot Car Registry was persuaded by Sean Finegan and Al Oppenheiser to join their General Motors exhibit at the upcoming 2016 Barrett Jackson event the following month. This display was dedicated to the history of the evolution of the Chevrolet Camaro and ended with the auction of the 2016 Camaro VIN number 001 for Kettering University as a charity car.
Education for our next generation of engineers and innovators. Happy bidding.
All right, well, I guess we got a bid of $75,000. Let's go for it, Joseph.
Let's remind everybody, Joseph, 100% of the proceeds, ladies and gentlemen, goes to the charity. No buy, no sell, 100% to the charity. You write your check directly to the charity. Rock and roll, Joseph.
All right, had to get down 75 and 100. I had to get $100, $50, down 2. I had to get down 2, down 50. I had to get down 250. I had to get down 5 and 5 and 5. 500,000 is bid. 500 now half. Hey, 5.5 on it. Made to get down 5.5. Hey, 5.5 on it. Made to get down 550. Hey, $550 dollar down to get down 5.5. Congratulations, 5.5. Put your hands together. $500,000 and a half. Sold. $500,000.
Mr. Rick Hendrick, another VIN 1 for an awesome Chevrolet.
4 VIN 1s tonight.
That's 4 VIN 1s in one evening so far, and 1 last night.
General Motors also created a national promotional video that could be utilized in the marketing campaign at this event.
Back in the mid-'60s, American car manufacturers were in the midst of what we now affectionately call the pony car wars. Pony cars are affordable compact cars, typically with a long hood and a short deck, and with a sporty performance-styled image. What first bolted off the assembly line as a pilot car is now an American icon and continues to honor its heritage with the 6th-generation Camaro.
The car behind me is the first Chevrolet Camaro built by General Motors.
Fiery new creation from Chevrolet. Camaro at your Chevrolet dealers now.
This is really technically termed as a pilot prototype car. General Motors went out on a limb and decided to build these cars in Cincinnati, Ohio, at the Camaro assembly plant, so designated at Norwood, as a pilot prototype on the very lines where they would actually be built. And that time was 1 minute and 4 seconds for each car to roll off the assembly line and build these in extreme mass in order to satisfy that desire from the motoring public to get a hold of these cars.
The original 67 Camaro had an option in the SS that was the very first application of the classic small block 350.
If you look at the original Camaro, there's a few things that have followed it through the generations. That long dash to axle styling, those strong rear shoulders, and frankly the car was brought out to compete against the Mustang and the Corvette.
The new car that's something else, something you've never seen before in a driving machine.
When you look at those iconic lines in that history, General Motors really gets it. They recognize the importance of bringing the beginning and carrying that forward.
This auction raised $500,000 and benefited the endowment for our future automotive and engineering scholars. We were honored to play a role in such a worthwhile endeavor.